Just got done painting a bumper cover. Came out really nice. This is a bumper cover for a Subaru. Now, Subaru bumper covers are kind of unique in their own way, because if you look at it, you can see that a lot of their bumper covers have a textured finish. Do you see that right there? This is a textured finish that's built into the bumper, and then the part that's painted is smooth. Now, another thing about the Subaru bumpers, and this applies to other bumpers that are in this same category, being plastic, is not primed. That means when you get it, it's raw plastic. Some bumpers that you get are already primed, and all you gotta do is sand them and paint them. And some bumpers, like this one, don't have any primer on them at all. It's a shiny plastic, just like the back side of the bumper we're looking at right here. So to actually paint one of these is a big process and many layers of different chemicals that are put onto the bumper. One of the issues that you have when painting a bumper like this is taping off the areas that don't get painted. And you see that the tape is still on the edges where we taped it off, so we wouldn't get paint on this part of the bumper. So what you want to do before you remove the last and final bit of tape, and you can see I actually pulled a little bit of it off right here to test it, is that you want to make sure that you separate the paint on the tape from the paint on the bumper.
Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
A lot of times what's going to happen is when you pull that tape off, it'll pull the paint off the bumper. We don't want that. So what we need to do is we need to prep the edge of that tape up, because that paint and the primer and the Bulldog adhesive and the clear coat that we put on it, which is 3 coats of clear, 3 coats of paint, and 1 coat of epoxy primer along with our adhesive promoter, that's a very, very thick finish. Very, very thick. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to prep this up properly, so when you pull that off, you're not going to pull the tape with it. And that's very important, because when you pull the tape off, you want to pull it away from the paint. Alright? Don't pull it toward the paint like this, like you would naturally do. You want to grab it and get it started and pull away from the paint itself, because what will happen, once again, it will peel off around the edges, and then you're really going to be screwed. So the tool of choice for this job is going to be an Exacto knife, and you can see that right here. We're going to take the Exacto blade, and we are going to go ahead and just get right in that corner there, and not very hard, at a light pace. We're just going to basically trim the corner using our Exacto knife to separate the tape and the paint, just like you see me doing. It's very important to do this on these type of bumpers, because if you're not careful, once again, what's going to happen is you will eventually pull some of the paint off with the tape, and that's something we don't want to do. So if you see what I'm doing here, I'm basically watching very closely, and then I'm going to come over here, very easy and simple, and just score the edge of that paint, so when I pull the tape off, we're not going to pull the paint with it. And on something like this, you really need to have good eyesight and good lighting. You don't want to cut it too far in or on top of the tape. You want to go right in that corner. So then when we grab our tape, and then as you can see, I'm pulling it away. Do you see how I'm doing that? I'm pulling away from the painted area that we want to keep. And you can see this is some very thick paint, and it left a piece of tape on here. There we go. And then we're going to just continue to pull it off as we go down. I'm pulling away from the painted area, just like that. These are some of the hardest bumpers to paint, is when you come across this type of a bumper where you have to split it off, meaning some is painted and some is not. This can be one of the most tedious jobs that you can do when painting a bumper cover. Another important thing when painting this type of a bumper cover is not just pulling the tape off, but actually putting the tape on properly to split the two-tone color off. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this one. And I'm going right down. I'm following the light to see where I need to cut it. And I'm taking my time doing so, because I want to make sure I'm right on the edge of that tape, just like that. And then I can grab that. Once again, pulling away. We don't want to pull it toward the paint. We always want to pull it away from the paint. And then once you're all done using your Exacto knife and pulling it off, you got a nice, beautiful two-tone bumper cover. Always remember, the Exacto knife is going to be your friend on a job like this. It's going to give you a nice, precise, sharp edge, and it's going to make that bumper look better than factory original. Another valuable lesson that is very important when painting a bumper cover of this kind is that you use high quality paint supplies. I know in the collision world of today, a lot of people are relying on buying cheaper quality paint supplies so they can make a better profit. But when it comes to this type of a bumper cover, where you have the two-tone deal going, you want to really concentrate on using high quality paint supplies, especially when it's a bumper. Hang on a second, this is a very nervous racking situation here, pulling this tape off of this. I don't like to do this. This is the most racking part of the whole job. But as I was saying, it's very important when you do a bumper cover of this kind to ensure that you're using a top quality paint supply and a clear. So we actually learned two things today. Using a high quality paint supply on a two-tone bumper like this, where partial is not painted, partial is painted, is a very important procedure. And also using the right tools for the right job. We used our Exacto knife to cut that out accurately, to remove the tape so it would not pull the paint off of the bumper cover. That's very important. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, showing you tech tips and teaching you how to do stuff to make the job easier and less hectic in the end. If the paint would have peeled off, as I was peeling off the tape, we would have been screwed and we wouldn't have been delivering this today. So just always remember using the right tool for the right job, and the materials that count are going to save your ass. Learn how to do it right, do it right, do it right, because if you're not doing it right, you're not going to do it at all.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.